Going to look at a free play in the late night national TV game at 11 Eastern Tuesday night on CBS Sports Network between San Diego State and UNLV. And on the surface, this might look like a good home revenge spot for UNLV. They're decent 10-4 straight up at home. And our producer, our graphics producer, Eric, told me earlier today that it's going to be $2 beer night and a giveaway like 1,000, 5,000 towels or whatever it is. So it sounds like a raucous environment. So maybe we don't fade them in the first half. And by the way, UNLV is 9-1 straight up, 8-2 against the spread their last 10. But we are going to fade them full game here. The sharp money has come in on San Diego State, pushing this line from 1.5 up to 2.5 today on Tuesday. And I agree with that move. San Diego State is the better team at both ends of the court. They're comfortable playing slow down half court basketball, which UNLV's been doing a lot of this year, and they just do it better. And the first matchup shows that. We don't just blindly play revenge. We like to dig into the box score from the earlier meeting when these teams played on January 6th. San Diego State won by 11 at home, 72-61. They had a 10-point halftime lead. And yes, UNLV only shot 27% from three-point range, but San Diego State only shot 31%. In fact, UNLV made three more threes. They were +9 from beyond the arc, and they still lost by 11. That means they were -20 from two-point range and the free throw line. And San Diego State had a legitimate edge down low. They had a 30-12 free throw attempt edge, maybe a little bit of home court bias, but not an 18-point, a +18 attempt edge just because they're at home. And the other thing that's interesting as well is San Diego State had 17 turnovers in that game. Sloppy ball handling still won by 11. They're the better team. It is a focus spot also because they had a lackluster, non-impressive win against a terrible San Jose State team last week, but they did not play this past weekend, so they've been off for a couple extra days. This is a focus spot on the road with the better team. And I'll also point out that all the recent losses for San Diego State on the road have been in altitude situations. In fact, they are 15-0 straight up in their last 20 games or so when you take out those altitude games. You have to go all the way back to early December when they lost at Grand Canyon. That might have been a virtual online game. I'd have to check. But they've been really good on the road otherwise. All their recent losses at Utah State, at Nevada, at Colorado State, even New Mexico has altitude. They're all altitude games. This is not. This is in the desert. So San Diego State is a really good team right now. They're a top 10 defensive team in the country efficiency. Lay the short number. And oh, by the way, the Aztecs are perfect 5-0 straight up and against the spread the last 2.5 seasons against UNLV. They make it 6-0 tonight at 11 Eastern. And by the way, I do have two other strong best bets in college basketball tonight and a bonus free play as well on my page for Tuesday. Check that out, stevemerrillwagertalk.com. And while there, use promo code SM25 for an instant 25% all access discount. 2-for-1 special if you want just tonight, stevemerrillwagertalk.com.